Cheers, guys. Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025 here in Rusty Riddle. So we're on round 4 on the Mustang front end here. The bumper cracked up, piece of crap. So I sanded yesterday and about 99% there. I had one spot right in this area where it was still low. And I can kind of see that it's low because as I'm sanding, it still stays kind of glossy. And it looks like a guide coat, you know, when I'm sanding it. I'm not hitting the top of that area. So rather than sand down to it, I'm filling up to this surface. So I keep adding in and adding in. And as it dries, if I need more, I'll add more. And it looks like I might need to add a little more right in this area. So it still feels, but I haven't sanded it yet, but it's still thinking it needs just a tad right there. I'm going to just add it on now, and then I'll sand it all later on, probably tomorrow. But I've got the bulk of it using the Braille system. Feels pretty good, and that's kind of how I do it. I just feel my way around. And feeling pretty damn good. So Mike Bristol had recommended that I pick up some Bulldog adhesive promoter, spray that on prior to putting, I'm assuming prior to putting the primer on. So you want to make sure that your base is sticking to something. And I'm going to look into that. I'll read the directions. I find that if you read the directions first, you don't screw up as much. Am I the only one that finds that? I always hear guys joking, instructions, we don't need no stinking instructions. Started filling this little spot here. There was like a nick that I found. Another nick right here. Got to do a little work on. Finding little things still. Got real energetic yesterday and I cut, welded, and put the first coat of filler on this side of the hood, and I only came up with one little shiner right here, so I gotta get back in there and cut that down and then fill. I'm gonna sand it down a little more and then put more filler in these areas anywhere I see. This side coming out pretty good. Although I still found one spot right here that I'm going to knock down a little bit. But all in all, I think I got the effect that I was looking for with the conversion where the hood transforms from the original to what I added to it. With this little piece that kind of sticks, so it kind of steps up and then steps up again. I don't know. Let's see what you think. Chicago Electric. So it's got minimum, maximum, on, off, wire speed. That's it. Doesn't need gas, uses flux. And you can see that I welded that surface. And just by protecting it, it looks good. I didn't mess up any of the paint. Got a few marks right here, but that would just very lightly sand off with some 300 grit. So, same on this side. No burns up above my welds. Controlled the heat. Controlled no warpage. So everything stayed nice and smooth. This side went easier than the other side. But that's the idea, is to not warp. So the old sock to the rescue. And my splatter shield. You know, these are little things that I learned from other people, obviously. We're like, you know, we always learn from other people and adapt it into our. You take the good and leave the bad, I guess, because the guys I were learning from were all cigarette smoking alcoholics, and I didn't pick up that part. So what's going on here, Rusty, Rhode Island, guys? Oh, I almost forgot to show you. Because I don't have enough projects going on right now, I got another one. No, I didn't buy anything. But it's something that I was supposed to do and didn't do on the golf truck. So the front bumper, this is the bumper I took off of the Impala that I used as the donor car for the wiring and the engine and everything in this truck. And I attached it in the center good, but I never made the pieces for out here. So as a result, the bumper can move. And I noticed when I was driving into the driveway, I was videotaping this truck coming forward, and the bumper was going like this. Both sides were flopping coming up the driveway. So, plus this bad chat chrome. Even though I took a heat gun, heated this, bent it around, super glued it and everything, it came undone again. What happened was the glue separated from the chrome, so now I gotta glue the chrome back to the glue strip. Gonna make a piece that's gonna hold all this stuff. It's gonna bolt right through here. I have a bolt, I guess, with a washer with a piece of metal on the back side that goes to this fender and bolts to the fender. So basically a small L bracket will be on the back side there, and the bolt and the washer with a cap will hold that over. That's my plan. But I gotta make them up. It's coming loose over here. I gotta glue this back. Gotta get out the super glue, glue the chrome back. So this truck's coming off the road now. It's gonna go undercover, and then I'm gonna start driving the winter rat rod. Went and picked up gas for that. I didn't realize I've been driving it and running it just around the yard to keep the brakes from getting rusted up and stuff. And we almost ran it out of gas. Same as the van truck, I ran it out of gas, moving it around to cut the grass. See what's going on here, guys. I was thinking, how would this look chopped 8 inches? Just kidding. No way. I've never chopped a car, but I have chopped roofs off car and built convertibles. We built, what we did was took the roof off and we built a flip up top using like a Jeep bikini top. So there was no windows or anything either. You know, it was just basically take it out on a sunny day car and keep it covered up when you weren't using it. But it was really fun. I did the Capri the same way. You guys saw that picture of my Capri. I think the one that had the 302 351 Windsor motor in it. Out from Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. See what's going on here, Rusty, Rhode Island. Gotta run up to the hardware and pick up some lumber and replace a couple of steps on the house, so it's always something there too. Staying busy, staying off the couch. We ain't getting turned into a fat body. Out from Rusty, Rhode Island. See you later.